Hey there, folks! Get ready for a mind-boggling update from the land of innovation. Brace yourselves as we unveil the astonishing truth about the line in Saudi Arabia. Remember those debates about whether this mega project was just a sci-fi dream? Well, guess what? Construction is now in full swing. It's time to put on our hard hats and ask the burning question. Will the line become the greatest triumph of modern engineering or a trillion-dollar oopsie? Hold on to your seats because this is going to be one heck of a ride. Join us here on Superstructures as we unravel the mysteries of the line, the colossal project that has sparked both excitement and skepticism worldwide. We'll dig deep into the groundbreaking plans and bring you to the latest updates straight from the construction site. Can you imagine living in a city straight out of a sci-fi flick? Well, the line might just make that a reality. The line is an incredible project introduced by Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, in July 2022. The concept involves constructing two skyscrapers, each reaching a height of 500 meters with a shiny glass exterior. These impressive towers will stretch across 170 kilometers of desert, forming two lines that are as long as 2,000 World Trade Centers combined. The line is not just an enormous undertaking. It represents a whole new approach to life. In the line, cars will not be allowed, and everything you need will be conveniently within a 5-minute walk. The city's energy will be generated solely from wind and solar farms, and the water used will come from a desalination plant that produces zero carbon emissions. This makes the line a truly eco-friendly and sustainable city. When the proposal was first announced, it sparked a mix of astonishment, wonder, and doubt. While the trailers on YouTube and other platforms garnered millions of views, there was little information about the actual progress of construction. As a result, many believed that the line was merely a publicity stunt to grab attention. However, approximately 3 months after Mohammed bin Salman's presentation, something unexpected occurred. Construction of the line began on the 19th of October 2022, as revealed in drone footage captured by OT Sky. The video showcases numerous excavators diligently digging trenches across the desert, forming the foundational structure of the line. From the drone footage, it is apparent that the excavation has progressed significantly inland. Although it is challenging to determine the exact distance, it is possible that they are nearing the mountains visible in the background. Referring to the official map on Neom's website, the line originates from a bay and cuts through these very mountains. Considering the terrain and the visibility of the sea in the footage, it is likely that the excavation took place in this vicinity. As a result, the trenches could already extend for a distance of 10 to 20 kilometers. Additionally, infrastructure development is taking place throughout the entire project area. On Google Maps, one can observe multiple ongoing developments, including office and camp facilities near the mountains, a Neom community featuring a football field and swimming pools, as well as a Neom Experience Center. It is important to note that these images may not be up to date, indicating the possibility of numerous other advancements since then. Now that construction has commenced, the potential outcomes for the line are subject to speculation due to its unparalleled nature. Essentially, there are 3 possible scenarios to consider. The first scenario is that the construction on the line may eventually come to halt after a few months or even years, without any residents moving in. Similar to projects like the Jeddah Tower or the Dubai Creek Tower, there is a possibility that the construction status remains uncertain. Despite impressive renderings and grand promises, these projects experience a support from an entire country and the extensive global attention it has received. Progressing towards completion could present a significant opportunity to attract tourists and investors to Saudi Arabia. The second scenario involves Saudi Arabia making substantial investments to fulfill their current plans over the next few decades. It is possible that certain features such as a car-free environment, 100% renewable energy generation, and the concept of vertical living could be successfully implemented. However, considering the sheer magnitude of the project, achieving every aspect as envisioned seems incredibly challenging. Earlier, we mentioned that the line aims to have a similar height to one World Trade Center, which took approximately 8 years to complete. While this timeline is reasonable for a single structure, Saudi Arabia envisions building a line that stretches 170 kilometers in length. To put this into perspective, it would be like constructing a continuous strip equivalent to 2,000 World Trade Centers. Considering that there are 2 lines, the total magnitude would be equivalent to building 4,000 World Trade Centers. If we were to multiply the construction time of each World Trade Center by 8 years, we would arrive at 32,000 years. Of course, it is important to note that Saudi Arabia would utilize simultaneous construction methods to expedite the process. Nevertheless, this scale demonstrates that the line would be an undertaking spanning centuries. To provide another comparison, the Three Gorges Dam in China, with a height of 180 meters and a length of 2.3 kilometers, took around 17 years to construct with the involvement of approximately 40,000 workers. In contrast, the line's dimensions far exceed those of the dam, emphasizing the colossal nature of the project. There is indeed a third potential outcome to consider. Given that construction has already commenced, there may be room for a compromise. Initially, we pondered whether the line could become the greatest mega project in history, or a trillion-dollar construction mistake. However, an alternative option could emerge. Saudi Arabia has the possibility of building the line, but not necessarily to the extravagant lengths initially envisioned. Since the line is designed as a series of 5-minute walk segments, the mega project could be constructed gradually, piece by piece. The length could be extended based on demand, allowing for a flexible approach. Additionally, the height of the line could be adjusted, making the project more realistic and manageable. By having the intended height, the concept of vertical living would still be preserved, and all the planned features could be implemented. Even if the line were built on a smaller scale, it could still become the world's first modern car-free city, introducing a completely novel way of living to the world. This compromise would bring practicality and feasibility to the project while retaining its innovative essence. Throughout the world, various initiatives have aimed to reduce car usage in cities, but they have generally focused on decreasing reliance rather than completely eliminating cars. Transforming existing major cities that heavily rely on automobiles poses significant challenges. However, the line offers a unique opportunity to start afresh. It could become one of the first large-scale cities of the 21st century where the number of car journeys is reduced to 0. The design ensures that all essential amenities are conveniently accessible within a walkable distance of the community. For longer journeys within the line, an underground railway system has been proposed. By the year 2030, when the first residents begin to move in, they may have the opportunity to experience a high-tech society as envisioned, albeit on a smaller scale. Determining the most likely outcome of the line project is a matter of expert opinion, and there are varying perspectives on its feasibility. Anthony Vives, the Chief Urban Planning Officer at Neom, acknowledged that Neom is a complex and ambitious undertaking, emphasizing the challenges involved. However, he expressed confidence in the progress being made and the excitement of witnessing the vision come to life, as reported by CNBC. On the other hand, experts not directly involved in the project have raised concerns. Marshall Brown, a professor of architecture at Princeton University, highlighted the multitude of physical and environmental factors that would need to be addressed to achieve the minimalist and distinct character depicted in the renderings, as stated in an interview with Dezeen. Only time will reveal whether the line will become a thriving community or face the risk of becoming an abandoned mega project. The vision and commitment behind the project suggest a determination to bring it to fruition, but the journey ahead will likely be filled with obstacles and adjustments. As we continue to follow the progress of the line, we invite you to share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Stay tuned to Superstructures for more fascinating insights into extraordinary projects worldwide. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.